if you have an electronic measuring device when you are measuring your windows for blinds, this is mine. I just hit on, and then I can see my I can see my laser. Essentially, you can see my laser hitting over here. What is important when we measure? We want to measure PVC to PVC. We want to measure exactly where the rubber meets the PVC. Your windows are not likely to be quite as square as mine, so they might have more of a slant. So what you want to do is you push your measuring device in, so it sits right in against the rubber, but not against the glass, but against the PVC, close to where the rubber is. And then the other part is at the other end where your laser beam hits should be, again, right in next to the rubber, but on the PVC. So you do 3 measurements. You do 1 at the bottom, you do 1 in the middle, and then you do 1 at the top. So all 3 are important. And when you do this, do an illustration for us and write all 3 down on that illustration. So you write the bottom, the middle and the top, because there can be a little bit of variation between top and bottom. You also need to do height. You do 1 on one side and you do 1 on the other side. Again, exactly the same thing. I use my measuring device and I touch onto exactly where the PVC touches the rubber, and again it's the same thing at the top. So push it in, it's a little bit hard here because I've got a blind in the way, but again you just make sure you touch the laser beam should be hitting right where the PVC meets. So be careful that you don't look at my reflection here. You do 1 at one side and 1 on the other side. Again, you write them both down, and then once you've done that, you send it all to us, and then we can have a look with you and we have the measurement.